What, ma? You can read it, no problem. At least you are trying with mobile. Good. What is security? It is one feeling, ma. If you agree or disagree, it is one feeling. Now you are sitting here and listening to the class, and after having lunch, how do you feel? You feel sleep. Are you secure now? Why you are not secure? You are missing the lessons. You are missing the concept. If you sleep, then you are not secure, no? In what aspect you are secure? So you are, hello, you are walking on the road. Okay, you are going in a left hand side only. Somebody else is came and physically they uh, given an accident to you. You are walking, simply you are walking. So is it your mistake or others' mistake? Others' mistake. But now at that time, are you secure? No, because no guarantee for the security. So security is like a person feeling. The aspect may be anything. Hello. Now WhatsApp people are saying that I am doing end-to-end encryption. Have you got any message related to WhatsApp? The people will say we are doing end-to-end encryption and your messages are secure. Can you trust that as a security expert? Please, I am going out of the box. That is for your cyber security people. What WhatsApp people will say that I am giving end-to-end encryption to the messages. End-to-end encryption for the messages, whatever you are sending to your friend. They'll say that. Do you accept? Are they giving security to your messages? Why no? Hmm? See, because you are all security experts, I feel, because you are chosen cyber security as a specialized branch. So you need to know what is happening in the market, what is happening in the our real time. So first of all, security is a feeling. So when you are in the car, you will feel that I need a flight. When you are in the bus, you feel I want a car. So because we are all human beings, we try to see the feeling. And you think that I'm in a good house, so I'm secure. Do you secure? You are in a good house. Somebody is attacked your house. What you will do? Thieves will come and attack on the people and get the money, right? What you will do? And nowadays, the people are keeping all security cameras. Is it secure? The attack is happened. You got a loss. The people came and killed some two or three people there and went. They got the money and but evidences are there. We are capturing the evidences. Hello, what we are doing with security cameras? We are capturing the things, but we are not making an effort to. And now people are thinking that, oh, I keep a camera, so nobody will go for theft. He will be identified. So that's what he will come with a mask. You can't identify him. Gone. Your security is gone. See, security is like we try to keep or prevent the attacks. This is one feeling, basically. Person's feeling. It is a feeling that I am secure. It is a feeling that I am safe. That feeling may change. Hello. The feeling may change. Now, here, क्या हुआ? So here is a special thing in any. So as a programmer, now come to the programming side. So as a programmer, when we write code, so we need to think about the security also. So in this case, here we talk about authentication, user authentication. So he is a valid user, the person who is communicating with your application. Now, I need to allow the person, hello, why authentication? Why we take authentication? What do you mean by authentication? Authentication is a process of determining a an identity, a user, whether he is a valid user or not. Whether he is a valid user or not. She is a valid user or not. Valid का मतलब genuine user. So he is the correct person to use this system. He is the correct person to use this system. For example, for your college, correct student should get in. Correct student should get in. Valid student. I can't enter the people who are not students of this college. So we keep a security there. They will ask you the ID card, and if you have ID card, then they will get into the college. So like that, here authentication is a first part. So even when you build any application, so most of the times you will write login page. You write login page. Why we write login page? To provide authentication. To provide authentication. So that is with username and password. So we have one protocol, OAuth, authentication 2.0. So this is for secure API access. This protocol we use for obtaining an API to access. And the third one is we use JWT tokens, JSON web tokens. Right? What do you mean by this web tokens? Token. Hello. Please listen, ma. What is the purpose of these tokens? I will tell you. Here, so basically, go to the next slide. Wait. Next. Back. Okay. Okay. No. So here I will write. Don't look at this. I will write here. You just look at that. Here, web tokens, right? Web token means what? Now, actually, I want to send something to that student, one student. I want to send some item to that person. What I will do, I will send the item along with some token. Hello. To show that this is sent by myself. So I'm sending here, person 1 is there, person 2 is there. This mechanism, please try to understand. what is the purpose of these tokens? You need to understand. So this person one is sending something to person two. Okay, that is sending one message. For example, message along with token. What is this token? This token will identify that this message is coming from P1. Okay, you are sending some letter to your friend ma. So your friend must know that, oh, this is sent from my friend only. So I will use my identity, maybe in writing. So my writing is unique. So my friend only get to know my handwriting. Or else I will keep some code. So here I will generate one token. With this token, I will send it to my friend. And person P2 also will send a reply to this. I got so and so message from you. So it will send one acknowledgement to you. Oh, I got a message from you. I received one message from you. Okay. Later, this fellow, he will get to know that P1 will get to know that, oh, P2 received the message. Now again, this fellow will send sometimes he will send the reply for this. ACK with reply. Now, in every statement, so this reply or token 2, you will send another token. Okay. So what we are doing here, we are making one thing like we are showing that, oh, this message is coming from my friend. So for that, this token is generated. Here also one token is generated. So with these tokens, we can identify for every message, when we interact, okay, we are sending tokens. With the help of the tokens, we are identifying this is a genuine message coming from my friend. Got the point? So this is called web tokens. This is called web tokens. Understood? Now, now, uh, next, the protocol web tokens completed. This is token-based authentication, we can say, right? Encryption mechanism. Can I erase that? This one? Cancel. Sense word. Right. When only we require. Yeah, fine. Oh, okay. Right. encryption ma. Just now I discussed that WhatsApp people are saying that we do end-to-end encryption to all the users, right? Now, basically, what is happening at WhatsApp? So we have a server, WhatsApp server. There are so many clients, client 1, client 2, client 3. Now, this C1 is sending to C2. So this C1 is having WhatsApp, C2 also having WhatsApp, C3 also having WhatsApp. This fellow is saying that I am keeping your messages in a secure manner, that is end-to-end encryption I'm doing. Now you are sending a message to your friend to this. How it is moving? Like this. So your message is storing where? Your message is storing where? Is it stored at server or not? Definitely it will store. Definitely it will store. But on your machine it will be there. Even your friend also will have the message. Both the people can have. At the same time, server also will use it. How this server is? They are very clever. They don't keep the data with them also. They'll keep it with your Gmail. WhatsApp is connected to Gmail, na? Hmm? So once the Gmail is there, so your WhatsApp data again come back. So they will say that you keep it with Gmail. Means your data is storing with Gmail. Now is it secure? Once it is go through Google, everything is gone. Okay, one fine day it will ask that you talk to your friend in this manner. Okay, that's what you are did. And this fellow is saying that I am making a end-to-end encryption. Okay, fine. You are encrypting and sending to here. Here also, this fellow is able to decrypt that message and able to see. But how much it is secure? It's a doubtful. Now I'm creating a doubt in you. I'm creating a doubt in you. So whether it is secure or not. Okay. So this is the encryption mechanism we do. That is end-to-end encryption we do here. Okay. Now what is this? Here I can do an encryption with SSL and TLS. I can call it as, this is a HTTPS communication. Yesterday also I told you. Okay. We can secure the web services by sending through a protocol called HTTPS. What is this HTTPS contains? We add HTTP is one normal stateless protocol. Hello, it is a stateless protocol along with SSL. It is a IP protocol, IP security protocol. It is a IP security protocol along with TLS, transport layer security. These are the two protocols. Hello. These are the two protocols. And these two protocols are embedded with HTTP so that we will get HTTPS like this. Okay. So this is the one important point you need to understand. So we use HTTPS presently for providing secure web services. Okay. Now, depth security. So this is about message level security. This defines the message level security. What do you mean by message level security? So we follow one signature called XML signature. Sorry. So by using digital signatures, we use this right? So we use a XML signature. Don't confuse that. What is XML signature? So we add a signed document. Signed document means, so are you studied this information security subject? Completed? Not completed? Yeah, this is a header. Please note down. This is done in message level. Hello. I am sending username token message level. Please take this code. The security header will be added to your message. Hello. The security header is added to your message and send it to the server. So you are sending username and password with the security header. We added a header to the every message. Please note down that. So here, this is a SOAP message. This is a SOAP message. This is a SOAP message. And this message is having header and body, right? So in the header, what I'm doing, I'm providing security with WSSE. I'm providing security with WSSE. Now, there we have a username, password we are entering, and this field is this one, user and pass. And this entire thing, I can call it as a token. For every message, I can create like this. So this is called WS security header. This entire thing is called as WS security header. Okay. All of you taken? Now, taken. Next. Yeah. Here,
Right. Right. Yeah. But
so this is a basic authentication we are doing, right? So we require username and password for the authentication. What is authentication? Hello. What is the definition for authentication? If you don't know, don't tell that you are belongs to cyber security. What is authentication? It is a write up. Please write up. Write up. Write up. Because in any interview, if they ask, you need to tell. Write up. It is a process of identifying that, a process of identifying or validating a given user is valid or not, genuine or not. Process of identifying a given user is valid or not. So here you have an ID card that shows your identity. Hello. You have a username that shows your username. You are something. So what is the password? A proof for your identity. For example, you are a citizen of India. What is the proof for that? Aadhaar. Sure. So with Aadhaar card, you can see that you are a citizen of India. I am a citizen of India. So here, identity is different, password is different. Password is what? A proof for an identity. Please write up. Username is an identity of the user. Username is an identity of the user. And a password is a what? Proof of an identity. A proof for your identity. That's what some people make a thumbprint because your identity. See, this is a proof because this is belongs to you only. Okay, you are making a signature. That is a proof of you. So here we implement this authentication normally in web services. Here I given one a simple example to check that how we identify a particular API. So here I'm taking one API. So basically this is a Python code. This is a Python code. Nowadays everybody is using a simple language, right? Somewhere. No problem. Here I will say came. Now here this application built with Flask. Flask. Flask is one uh, framework that is available with Python to build web application. Hello. We can build a web application using Flask. Okay. Now here this web application is taking an API with a resource, some resource name, some XYZ you can keep there, resource. And here we are creating one variable authentication that is from the request. Request is one object here. Request is one object. and this object is authorization, and this authorization is stored into authorization 1. So if authorization is there, the meaning of this, hello, if an authorization object is there, and within this I have a username and password. Username is equal to some username, password is equal to some password. Then I am making a one JSONify, means I am converting into JSON format. Normal text is converting into JSON format. So that is welcome with status code 200. Status code 200. 200 means it is no error, successful. Otherwise, you just send a message that authentication is required, that is with 401 status code. So here I am running the code in this main. So this is a sample code. It is a very simple program. Hello. It is a very simple program, but with this, we can check whether I'm checking for username and password with this command. This is for checking whether a given username and password is correct or not. With this, I can say that you are welcome. Welcome to you. Welcome, Mr. XYZ. Or else authentication is required message will be sent to the client. So this is about a simple web application in Python using Flask. Right. Everybody understood this? Next. This is basically used for secure API access, usually with third-party services. And users are redirected to authorization server to approve the access. Okay. Now, steps are, first user will log in and authorize the access. Once he got access, and for that, authorization code is returned. This code is exchanged between the for an access token. Hello. Basically, hello. Here, you need to know the terms: authentication, authorization, and what? What is the next one? Authorization code, access token, something else is saying. Simple, ma. The meaning of this I will explain with a simple example. Hello. Two people are there. For example, two smugglers are there. He's sending something else to him. He's sending something else to him. Okay. Here, code. Code is generated how? How the code is generated? Here, first of all, they should know that these are the valid people. Whoever I am talking to is a valid person or not. Once they understand that they are valid people, they are interacting with. That is done with authentication. Once it is done, shall I give the item to that person or not? Now, shall I hand over this to him or not? So that is called authorization. That is called authorization. So here, the authorization code means, so now, hello, for example, to your room, one friend is came, one person is came. He's a friend. He's a friend to you. Directly, you can give all the information to him. Even though he is a friend, first of all, you will think about him. Maybe he is a friend in intermediate. Now in BTech, he came again. First of all, what you will do? You will see how he is doing, how he is behaving right now. Based on that, you will change, right? You won't share everything to him. You won't share, even though he's a friend in schooling, you won't share everything to him. You will be some restricted. You won't give the total information to him, even though he's a friend. So similar to that, here Once the authorization code is returned, this authorization code is given to the people whom you trusted. So now, when until and unless the code is exchanged, when you feel is a genuine person, then I can give a token to him. Later, once you got a mutual authentication, hello, here mutual authentication. If you feel that he's a genuine person and I feel he's a genuine person, two people are accepted, then the messages will flow are exchanged effectively. So this is the authorization process in authentication protocol. Next. So this will be done with help of the request. This will be done with request. So here for this purpose, we are taking one token. Here authentication code is taken. The received authorization code, based on that code. So this is a JSON format, ma. Hello. This is a JSON format. From the day one, I am saying that JSON. What is the JSON? JSON means simple, ma. So you take some data, like this you keep. In Python, you have a dictionary, right? In Python, you have a dictionary. Similar to that, there is a key, and its value, comma. Some ABC is a key value, and its value is some 123, comma. And some name in single quotes, colon, name is some double quotes, XYZ. Like this. So, if you see this pattern, this is for a single person. This is for a single person. I want one more person. So here you add all this content again. So this is the first person, second person, third person, like that. So this entire thing is called as a JSON data format. This is a JSON data format. Got the point? So here you can have any number of attributes, any number of key value pairs. Now, hello. One student is having mobile number, one student is not having mobile number. So in one place, you are not supposed to give mobile number. Okay. So here, this is a one data in the form of JSON. Now, this data here, in this data, we have code, client ID, client secret, redirect URI means where you are supposed to redirect, and granting type, that is with authorization code. So these are all there in the data. Now, I am posting this from the token. From here, Google APIs for this token. You just go to this place. You can find all tokens. You can find all tokens. And from that, you will see that data is equal to data. And here, we are creating a token data. And whatever the response you got from here, it is converting into JSON. String is converting into JSON format. I mean, if I write JSONify, in the previous code, I created from normal text to JSON. And here we are converting into text to JSON. So this is the one more mechanism to do authentication purpose. Token. Write up. Please write up. A token based authentication that is JWT, Java JSON Open Token, sorry, JSON Web Tokens. These tokens are self-contained. They are self-contained. They are self-contained and also include user information with claims. User information with claims. So here, every user will log in and receive one JWT, JSON Web Token. With help of this Web Token, now this fellow will go further. Go further in the sense, you will go to the new pages again. Hello. Even in your, you might have seen this. Once you enter your username and password, then you are able to access that site. Gmail, for example, you are using Gmail. If you enter username and password correct, then only you will enter into Gmail. Otherwise, can you enter? No, you can't access anything, right? So like that, here user will log in and he will receive a web token. With the help of the web token, this fellow will go further. Okay. Next. This JWT will be even used in authorization header. No doubt. This JWT is used in authorization header. See, this web tokens will, if you create with Java web tokens will say. Don't confuse. Hmm? Next, JWT token generation. JWT token generation. Here, we are importing date time. We are importing Flask for building a web application. Hello. What is the purpose of Flask here? To use a web application. Python is used for web application. So here, request is one, JSONify for converting from text to JSON, and reverse. Next, secret key we are generating. So you, whatever you keep, that is a secret key. Now, here there is a app route for checking that which route we are following. So this is a login URL. This is the login URL. Once this login URL is there, so I'm using only post method. We have get method, we have post method, delete method, put method. So in all of them, I'm using only post method. Next, here I'm creating one function. Def login means this is one function. This is one function. In Python, it is one function. So login function is called. In this, we are creating one token. We are creating one token that is encoded with username and expiry date of a particular token. Two fields. And this is generated dynamically through date time based on the time. So at this instance, some A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next instance, something else will come. So based on the time, it will change. The token will change. The token is generated based on time. So for that, we written the code like this. UTC now, the present UTC. Okay. Now, once it is done, it will be stored into token. Now, this token is again converting into JSON. Now, you will get the token in which format? Text format. So, this text format again converting into JSON format. Okay. So, this is the login method. Now, another method called protected method. Protected function. So, this protected function, what it will do? So, here with help of this token, we are creating a function called protected. We are creating a function called protected. In this, we are making a token directly and that is with authorization. Okay. Headers with get authorization split from first column. Next, we will decode a token from the token. Hello, from this token, I will decode a token and I will add a secret key and I will use a hash 256 algorithm. Hello, HS256 means SHA-1 algorithm it is. SHA-256 algorithm. Okay. Now, with this, I will get one decoded token. I will get one decoded token. So once it is done, this decoded token with so-and-so user will be printed as a message. So this is nothing but JWT token generation. What is this? JWT token generation. So once you generate the token, so now with help of the token, what we do? Hello, once the token is developed, you created. సింపుల్ మా చినిగిన నోట్ ఇచ్చాడు అనుకో వాడు మళ్ళీ చెక్ చేసుకుంటాడు ఇది కరెక్టా కాదా అని విల్ లుక్ ఎట్ రైట్ ఇన్ ద మూవీ దే విల్ సీ note will be cut into two pieces. They will check whether this and that both are for the same note or not. They will check. With that, they will assume that, oh, this is a valid only. Then he will exchange the money and whatever the items they want to exchange. So like that, I got a token. I got the token. With this token, I can send the next messages. Next conversation will happen. Okay. So like this, we use JWT token generation. Now, anybody knows digital signature? Hello. What do you mean by digital signature? You are all web security students, na? Which year now? Third year. Networks are completed. Network security is not completed. Cyber security. You are listening to that? Okay. Fine, fine. No problem. Digital signature means what? Simple way I will tell you. You got an income certificate. Who will sign? MRO, right? You got a cash certificate. MRO. And you got your 10th memo. Who will certify? Have you seen your 10th memo? Who will sign? Huh? Who signed on that? Board of school, director or something else will sign. You along with your principal also. Principal sign also will be there. School stamp is there, na? On your 10th class memo. What is that? These are all signatures, right? These are all signatures. So now, in the same manner, here we have signatures. Now I am sending a message. Hello, please look at here. I want to make it understandable. What exactly digital signature? What is the purpose of it? Because if you doesn't know, at least try to learn now. Here, digital signature is a signature on a digital document. How you will sign? So the way is, we have algorithms, SHA-1 algorithm, we have MD5 algorithm, message digest algorithms. These are the algorithms. But before algorithms, you need to know that what exactly it is. We use two algorithms for digital signature. One is SHA, secure hash algorithm, SHA-1, SHA-256, SHA-512, okay, and MD5, that is message digest. So what is this? Basically, what is a signature? We use these algorithms, simple way. But what exactly this? I will tell you here. Right? Here I am A. So my friend is B. Please look at here and listen carefully. Now I am sending a message M1 to my friend, and this again my friend B is sending message to. We are talking together. Okay. Our my friend A is sending message to B and B is sending message to A. It's fine. Now I'm adding the signature. Means what? Itlu, so and so you write, right? నీ ప్రియమైన మిత్రుడు, your loving friend. So you will make a signature there on a paper. Sir, digitally how to do? So when you are sending the message, what you are supposed to do is, you need to encrypt this, this message with you should encrypt with, here I will encrypt. I'm doing encryption. My message is sent with a key of mine. Which key? So every person will have a private key. Every person will have a private key. So with this private key, if I encrypt, this is called, I am signing a message. This is a signed one. Who is, this is a, please write up. This is a private key of the A. What is this KRA? This is the private key of A. Now, this B will decrypt this. How you will identify this is my signature? Now, my friend, I send a message to my friend. This friend, how will identify? So, he will have my public key. So, now this message will be decrypted. For example, this one, I will call it as C. So, now C is got. Here I am decrypting. I am decrypting here with Which one? With public key of A. This fellow is having public key of A. So then you will get M1. Hello. This is called I am signing. So this A is signed a message. With signed, he identified, he authenticated. This message is coming from my friend. Hello. In this case, what happens? So we signed a message. This fellow is signed a message. This is identified with public key of, is decrypted with public key of A. Then he will get M1. By that, he'll get to know that, oh, this is came from my friend A. Got the point? So this is called adding a signature to the message. Now, we added a XML signature to your message. Understood? So, whenever we use this private key, this is called authentication. Hello? This is called authentication. When I use private key, I can say this is, hello, last point. When I use private key, I will call it as authentication. When I use private key, I can say it is a authentication. For example, in place of this R, if I use public key of A, if I use public key of A, what happens? If I use private key, I am saying that this is authentication. In place of this, if I use public key of A, sorry, public key of B, sorry, then it is encryption. What is this? Encryption or confidentiality we are providing. There I am signing, here I am encrypting. Signed and encrypted. If I do both of them, signed and encrypted. So likewise, we can use even in when we are writing the code in the this one. Next. What is the usage of this practices? Please note down this also. Please note down. Importance of web services. Last point. Please take this. All of you take this. Am I boring? It's boring. Huh? Break. How many breaks, ma? Right? Here, protect sensitive data and ensure only authorized access. And we need to prevent from unauthorized access, data breaches, and SQL injection or cross-site scripting. For that, we do authentication, we do authorization, we do encryption, we do input validation, we do limiting the rate, that is to prevent denial of service attacks. What is denial of service attack? One fellow is listening to me, one student is listening to me, okay, listening to my class, another fellow is talking to that fellow. What happened? He is trying to utilize one service. offered by the management. He is listening to the class. Another fellow, what he is doing? He is disturbing the fellow who is listening to me. What is this? The service, whatever it is given, it is intentionally denied. This is called denial of service attack. So we have distributed denial of service attacks, DDoS attacks. We have denial of service attack means the service is there. Hello. For example, have you heard about buffer overflow attack? Buffer overflow attack. Don't know? How to tell that? Now, it is like denial of service attacks means the service is given for 100 people. Hello. Service is given for 100 people. For example, the food is serving for 100 members. Now, at a time, 200 members are came for food. What happened? So I am offering for only 100 members, but 200 members are came. What happens to that? I am trying to give service to the people by giving the food, but so many people are came. I am unable to give the service to all the people. So, because the person who really wants food is unable to get it. Sometimes what happens, even though we have enough food at home, we'll go to wherever the free food is offering, there we go and have it, right? Because that is human tendency. So, with that, what happens? This denial of service attack will happen to the people who required really food. Understand? So here, the site is offering the service, but with more number of people, sometimes the site is not able to work out. So at that time, we will get denial of service attack. Got the point? So this is about your total concept for this. Now, last point. So we have 1 more hour, right? So I will take again 30 minutes. Now, after that, you will be free. Okay. How to close this slide, Shoma? Right. I close this. Kavala. Okay. You. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. You take 5 minutes break. Hello. After that, I will give actual your syllabus and what you are supposed to write in the exam. So that part I will explain. That is very, very important. Okay. Is open Shema. It will be like this. Okay, after this, I will show you some demos, how to test REST APIs, all these things I will show you. Then we will go to the syllabus part. You want my name? Raz Muhammad Muhammad, doctor. Number 9948 537071. 71. ఈ అమ్మాయి బయట తిరుగుతుంది. షీఈ్ నాట్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ టు లిజన్.
Hello, 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 hello.
Right. Hello. Okay. Right. This is an important thing to be followed. Right. We are discussing which unit? Unit three, right? Web services building blocks. This is our topic. In that, you look at SOAP. I covered SOAP. I covered WSDL, anatomy, web service policy, how to discover the web services, UDDI, yesterday we discussed, web service inspection, today we have done, ad hoc discovery we have done, securing web services we have done. Syllabus is completed from my end, but so sir, where I will share one textbook with you. So from that, what to read, and I will provide the notes also. So is a this is the textbook you can find. I will share with your team members. See, if you look at this, can you understand anything? This is the textbook. Okay. Are you able to understand anything? So I simplified everything with my PPT, but I'm showing that, oh, this is there in the textbook. But by looking at the textbook, don't worry, because all thing I will try to show you, these are the code. So messages we discuss. Wait. Right. So four type. So here we will take different operations, na? Weekend operations, operation 1, operation 2, operation 3, like that. So he has given some 10 to 15 operations there. So by looking at that, you will feel that, oh, this much is there. So you'll get a confusion that, oh, this is a very big thing, I can't understand anything. It's not like that. So even if you write a part of it also, you should be able to tell, oh, this is this. You need to tell the concept, what the headers are there, what the main tags are there. You need to follow. Okay. So just by looking at the textbook, so why I'm showing this textbook is to give some confidence to you. Okay. If I don't show, so tomorrow you will see the textbook. Sir is not given this. So this is already we have discussed in the slide. You write that only. No need to write the entire file. You should write part of it also, it will work. But you need to understand what is what. Okay, got the point. Next. This is Microsoft SOAP toolkit. So I said a client side component, server side component, all these things I explained. What are the elements we do? Marshalling the component means packing. Marshalling means packing. Unmarshalling means unpacking. So we get a WSDL document like that. So here there are different vendors are there. Hello, we have different vendors. Microsoft is one vendor. Apache is another vendor. That fellow will use Java. So Light, Perl, okay, Perl will be used another language. So like that, different vendors will create different things. So if you go to that site, you will get to know how they built. That's what interoperability I talk about. So we can implement SOAP message by anybody, either by Microsoft people, either by Apache people, either by Perl. That is to SOAP with Light. So this is the implementations. This is in oh, connect the charger. Second one. Now, hello. This is a SOAP with encrypted data, date, year, everything. These are the different fields, ma. Hello. These are different fields with data types. At least you try to write some of them. Just make use of some of them here. No need to memorize all of them. No need to memorize all of them. At least some of them you need to able to write the format. Yeah. So chapter 14, 15, 16. Hello. Chapter 14, 15, 16 in this textbook is relevant content for your syllabus. Okay. And the additional notes given by me is also enough for you to write the exam. So here, asynchronous, synchronous, all these concepts I discussed here. So this is a one private workflow. How to what is a web service? All these things I discussed. So chapter 14, right? Here, these are the technology stack we talk about. Look at this. WSCL, that is conversions, compositions, and I discussed till here UDDI, hello, UDDI and WSDL, endpoint description, SID, again SID, wire protocol with SOAP, XML, HTTP, SMTP. So this is a basic stack we discussed. The base stack we discussed. This one also discussed. I didn't discuss this. And all these things will comes under management, transactions, quality of service, security. We bother about all these things. So this is a tech technology stack for web services. So even SOAP content, what is a SOAP will have header, body, envelope. Okay. So from here onwards, please take one example for anything. You take the example for every SOAP message, how it looks like. So you take an example and write. Okay. Next. So SOAP with HTTP protocol here. SOAP with HTTP protocol. Next. Header extensions. So this entire thing we covered. But now you need to note down which is important for you. Okay. And don't confuse by looking at the bigger code or something else, repetitive code. So this is not there. You didn't tell us in the class. No. Everything is there, but the thing is, they given in detail. I just made it cut short and try to explain you. Okay. So this textbook is enough. I will share with the textbook with you. Chapter 4, 14 and 15, you can use for all the topics. Interoperability, even the features of different vendors, security, how to provide security. See, here we are taking a namespace. This is a namespace. XMLNS schema, so XML SOAP from security 2002 to 12 till 12 only. Now you try to check what is a security protocol for SOAP in 2000, which year it right now? 25. Okay, we'll check that. But it is changed, but at least you try to know what do you mean by that. So 1.2, this is, so they changed to 1.2. So it is latest version in 2007 only. Till now, no change. SOAP is not changed. SOAP is as it is. Right? So that is about your textbook, ma. Now coming to the point. So nowadays, hello. Nowadays, we retrieve the data from the APIs, application programming interfaces. So all APIs will be in the form of JSON format. I will show you one code. So this is a fetch method, right? So this is a fetch method. Hello. I'm getting a response. I'm calling a fetch method with this API. Hello. These APIs are available. If you want, I will show you how the APIs looks like. So this is a place you can get APIs. This is one API. So with this, here I'm trying to get the first person information with this. Okay, you can get the data related to them. Okay, you can run this code, you can get the produce information. So okay, so like this, you can get the one API. API means what? For example, if I want to write a API, hello, for a student data, how to write API in a, I'll show you. Right? Hello, this is a sample JSON file. Okay, fear, chest, how, graph, cam, plural. So these are the different fields. For example, I want to write my own. For example, data is equal to, please, how to increase the size, no? Right? Hello. Here, this is, I want to write for student data. JSON content, how to write. So this is a student data. Now written in which format? Here, I will take some name as a key and its value is some Hari. After that, so for the same student, hello, name is rule number. Please take this code. Hello, whatever I'm writing, please write up. Rule number, some 34, and his mobile number is some like this. and his address or city, lives in some ABC, he also live in XYZ, is not taking. So city 1, city 2, if I write, see duplicate data. In JSN, we can write duplicate data also. Multiple data also we can keep. So that is the one point you need to understand. So you will live in XYZ also. This is about first student. This is about first student. This is about first student. Now, I want second student, ma. Hello. First student is completed. Second student, some. Shiva. Shiva. So number is some 3. And like this, you can add any number of students. You can add any number of students. So this is a JSON file. This is a JSON file. Okay. So this JSON file, how to access it? For everything, we have a unique value. So I will make it ID. ID is, for example, 1. So when I take student data of 1, so then I will get this Hari. 2, I will get Shiva. So like that, we can change the, we can get the proper data based on API. So here ID. So when you build the application also, you need to give the data like this, ma. Some people are building the application, na. You just try to keep the data like this so that it is easy for you to get the data again to your application. So by using fetch method, you can access the data and directly you can get it. See, here also we are using, in application we use JSON, but we don't know it is a web service. We are working with that, but we don't know it is a web service. So it is a web service with RESTful API. If you use JSON, it is a RESTful API. Representational state transfer, that is called REST API. Okay. So like this, you need to build the application. Fine. Now, I hope that you understand. Any doubts? Any doubts related to this? Okay. I'll go through You can see so many applications also for testing. Here, there is one SOAP AI UI. So you can test this. Now, these are the steps we need to follow to test SOAP. So these are the things. You need to follow these things one after the other. Hello. This is also one JSON file related to Swagger. It is also one JSON file, ma. Are you able to see? From this entire thing, you can get the data. Next. So demo I explained in the morning. Hello. Here, you can see different services. Divide integer. This is one service. I am giving one argument 4 by 2. Somebody talking? Me only. So 4 by 2, what is the result, ma? 4 by 2, what is the result? See here, it is showing that 2. Look at this. Are you able to see the result? 4 by 2. So how it is? This is a SOAP message. Came from response as a response. So like that you can test different one services here. Now this is one service, this is another service, this is another service, like that. Find person. I'm giving 2. Invoke. So with if I give 2, I got a person with number 2. Okay. So like that you can test number of things. Next, this Swagger, ma. What is the purpose of this Swagger? So one is to do test your so here you can send your code. Hello. So you can create a user with this. You can test the JSON, all JSON files here. Next. Hello. There is one more application, postman, if you want to build a new application, so you can make use of this postman also. Huh? Firebase also work. So like that, there are so many things are there. So many tools are there to test. For example, you create one XML document. Hello. In the second unit, you create one XSTL XML document. Even to test that XML document is valid or not. Have you done? Validation, have you checked? XML validity. So validate your XML files like this. So here you need to copy the XML document. It will give you validation. If not, here you need to write XML document. Like this. Hello, I'm typing here. Okay, just load data. This is a valid XML. For example, I remove this. Hello, if I miss one tag, it is showing that it is not a valid XML. Okay, so like that we have next JSON parsers. In it, even to check JSON parser also. You can upload a file. So I will upload one file, JSON file. So I'm just parsing it. So just I'm copying this code. I'm checking whether it is a format JSON. Error in line number 1. So it is giving error, line number 2. You need to correct it. So like that, we can do JSON parsers also. Okay. By this, uh, my task is completed. Hello. My task is completed. For you, please go through the textbook once, and I will give my PPTs. You write your own notes. I will share the textbook as well as PPTs. All of them I will send it to you. You work out. So from my end, I given the concept. You try to write the notes by your own. Okay. Is it fine? I won't give the notes. If you want, you get it from all these things. You try to mixture it. Done? Do you want notes again? Anybody wants? Somebody prepare and give it to your friends. If anybody wants. Okay. Because whatever you understand, if you write the notes, so maybe next week I'll come. At that time, you try to show me. Okay. Thank you. Flow chain.